Hello everybody! Welcome to my channel. This is Trisha Espina and today we're going to make omuk bokum. So this is one of the most famous side dishes when we're eating at Samgyeopsal restaurant. So omuk bokum is called omuk bokum because omuk meaning fish cake, okay, in Korean, and bokum meaning stir fry. So for this video, I would like to thank my cousin Donnie Medina for lending me his continuous slides, and I would like to thank Daryl Medina and Bridget Medina for giving me my beautiful apron. Okay, so let's start. So for the ingredients, we need around 6 sheets of fish cake. So I use the sheet type of fish cake, but you can use any shape you want. This is approximately 250 grams. Okay, again 6 sheets. You need to soak this in hot water for around 2 to 3 minutes. Okay, and then we're going to need oil for frying, 3 cloves of garlic. So this is optional. We need 1 siling pangsigang or chili pepper, green chili pepper. So if you don't want this spicy, do not put this anymore. Okay? So we also need 1 onion sliced. So this is just a small onion. You also need capsicum or sweet bell pepper. So I use the yellow and the red variety, but if you have green ones, you can also use them. So a few stalks of green onions. We need mirin, soy sauce. Okay, for this soy sauce, I will be using this one. This is one of my favorite soy sauce, but I don't know with Maggi. They started to discontinue this, I think, last year. So I have a few stocks that I bought. And for those of you who don't have this anymore because you cannot buy this anymore in the grocery, you can use ordinary Korean soy sauce like this one. Okay, and of course we're going to need sesame oil, sesame seeds for garnish, and for a little sweetness we're going to need brown sugar. This is 1 teaspoon of brown sugar. So let's start. So for those of you who would want to make this into a spicy version, you can add 1 or 2 teaspoons of this. Dissolve it in maybe 2 tablespoons of water. Okay, so dissolve this, and then at the last minute of cooking, you add it and wait for the water to evaporate and thicken a little bit, and then it's done. Okay, so if you're going to make this for your kids, I suggest you omit this. So that's what we're going to do today. Walang anghang, so it's not spicy. Okay, so let's start by heating our oil. So this is 2 tablespoons of oil. And then let's add our 3 cloves of garlic. So mince your garlic or chop your garlic very fine. Okay, so chop your garlic finely. So we don't need to brown the garlic. We just need for it to be cooked well. And then we can put our onion and our chili pepper. Again, this chili pepper is optional, okay? So this is not the spicy kind or the spicy variety. We call it siling pangsigang in the Philippines, or you can use any green chilies or serrano chili if you cannot find this variety. And then our bell pepper. So this is very fast. It is very easy to make. You can also dress this up by adding maybe shiitake mushroom. Fresh shiitake mushroom will do also, but I like using shimeji mushroom here. So I will add this at the last minute for garnish. And then put your soaked fish cakes. Again, you can use any shape of fish cake you want. You can even put fish balls if you want. So I've soaked this fish cake for maybe around 2 to 3 minutes in hot water. So saute a little bit, and then let's measure 1/2 tablespoon of soy sauce And then I'm going to use, again, 1.5 tablespoon of soy sauce. And then I'm going to use 4 tablespoons of mirin. And from this, on the same container, I'm going to add my brown sugar. So mix this well before adding to your stir-fried fish cake. So this is already cooked. I'm just going to wait for the sauce to be absorbed by the fish cake. And then I'm going to drizzle. So I turned off the heat already. I'm going to add my green onions. Add 2 teaspoons of sesame seeds for garnish again. If you don't have this, you can totally omit this. And 2 teaspoons of sesame oil. I'm going to turn it on for a little bit, maybe a minute or so that all the flavors will be infused in the fish cake well. So this is ready and we're ready to plate. Again, we go to the most favorite part, tasting our fish cake. So before serving, it's I always recommend that you taste your food first before serving it to your guests. So that when you need adjustment to your dish, again, as I mentioned, taste is subjective. Okay, so let's taste this and enjoy. Again, it's no wonder that it's one of the favorite things that you can eat in good. Okay, so we don't even need to decorate this and garnish this anymore because all the vegetables are so colorful and beautiful as it is. I'm going to put a little bit of chili on top. And some green onions. Okay, so there's our dish.